Hello everybody, Big Guns here and welcome back to the channel. Now, you guys are probably going to be a little surprised to see that I'm in Farming USA 2, but you can hear my voice. I had a comment wanting more voice in the videos, more of the Farming USA with my commentary, so to speak, in the background. No promises on how loud my voice will be. I don't like to talk a lot when I'm playing this game. I like focusing more on what I'm doing. Um, but that's not really going to stop me here. So, first of all, what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get some chores done. The dairy and beef cattle need feeding, and we just recently baled and chopped our 2 alfalfa fields here. So, let's go ahead and hook up the 4010 here to our mixer wagon. Fill it up with feed. We'll go ahead and we'll steal a bale here and throw her on in the mixer. For some of you, I probably go painstakingly slow with my loader movements here. That's just because I don't want to screw up my stacking job here. I'm very proud of that. There we go. Stuff the bale in there. Let's see if we can't park the 4440 right here. Looks like it'll fit. Now, positioning the camera in this game, guys, is very difficult. I often cut it out. But with this one-time special of being commentary, I am not going to. I'm just going to leave it mostly uncut unless there's boring parts. But I'm basically waiting until the corn and soybeans are ready to harvest now. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do little commentary videos of odds and ends needing to get done, like chores here, for example. I'll do chores in a commentary video versus time-lapsed, and like small little yard jobs around the farmyards and stuff. What do you guys think? I think it's a good idea. I might do it. My driving skills could use a little help in this game, but they ain't bad for what it is. At least I don't think they're that bad. I've been wrong before. So, once we fill up the feed here at the feed lot, we'll go up to the dairy farm and finish chores up there. Should get the solid manure spreader down here. Manure pits are looking rather full. Or I should say the bunkers are looking full of manure. God, my skills at backing up are so much better than this guy's, I swear. Ooh, that reminds me, seeing this, my milk prices are still crap. So that's lovely. We'll go ahead and go hook up to the mixer mill inside the dairy barn here. As you guys saw, I borrowed the old International here to haul some chopper boxes down to the field and back. I don't know how full the feed bins here are, but I know we were getting low on silage in the silo. That's why I chopped our field down below. Looks like we got some manure here too at the dairy farm, so that'll be nice. Alright. This probably gives you guys a little bit of insight on how things go when I'm recording. The time lapses and all that good jazz. Very, very very painful for me to try and commentate while I'm focusing. But I think I'm doing a good job on it. You guys will have to tell me in the comments. Woo! Going a little quick, but nothing wrong with that. Was I in rabbit the whole time? I probably was and just didn't realize it. Feedlot full. Dairy barn full. We'll just go ahead and fill it up for next time. Throw her in this shed. Alright. Oop. Did my cattle give birth to some calves? We're gonna have to go look at that here. Quick. Oop. There we go. Still got some straw bales that we should sell. Oh, we do. We do have some calves running around up here. Should probably get some of those hay bales up here. Little guy. So, it's nice having these pasture lands here on the farm, guys, because what I'm doing here is I'm basically supplying myself with calves for the feedlot. Go ahead and we'll... Oop, this is the wrong thing. You want to be hooked up to that blue solid liquid fertilizer. There it is. I've been playing too much FS. Hook up to the manure spreader here. We're obviously very close to harvest, guys. Our corn and soybeans. Very close. I guess what I could do is I could try and get this stuff onto the back of that flatbed. I never thought of that. I'll have to give it a whirl. You guys think it'll fit on the back of that flatbed? No, it's too long. I don't think so. It's whatever. Now for the long journey all the way around to the feedlot. I might put this into a time lapse for you guys, but yeah, I don't know what it is about the Farming USA time lapses, guys, that they really get the views. And while I'm not going for views, it's nice to know, because if I can, I'd like to get monetized and like to get paid for this. Because it takes about an hour. I take about an hour of footage, and it takes me about 30 minutes to edit it down to what it is for you guys. To cut all the bad parts out, add all the text and all the music. I want to add actual music, not just copyright free stuff. I want to actually get I actually want to get some music by like Luke Bryan, Jason Aldean, some Florida Georgia Line, a lot of the country music that you guys probably won't like. But I feel like it just fit this series so much better than just um crap, some like pop music or rap. I mean, we'd even do some like pop, like some old rock music. Um, but things for a different time. I'll try it at some point, but I don't want to get I don't want to get sued for using someone else's music. That's like the worst thing that can happen. And as a 17, 18-year-old kid, getting sued is not in my book of not on my bucket list. Feedlot's now in view. We'll be loading it up here soon enough. I might be able to spread it on these alfalfa fields actually. I don't know if I want to try that though. Well, either way, we are here and we are going to be loading up with manure. Get in the wheel loader here and get loading them up. Again, my driving's off today, guys. Now, I don't know if this is actually grabbable manure. I hope it is. Oh yeah, I forgot. It doesn't tell you if your bucket's full or not. So you just gotta kinda guess. Yep. Lovely manure. There we go. That's that bucket empty. This is where if you guys had like if you were able to get a third finger on the slider, you'd be able to do all of that all at once. Versus having to back up, stop, tip the bucket, drive forward, drive backward. I've been thinking about starting a new series, guys, on Farming USA. One where I start with a lot of smaller equipment and just the 3 main fields up by the main farm. Maybe some cows. But that's also something that I can work for. Work towards and get cattle. Enforcer actually started um, his own Farming USA series, and I'm proud of him. I told him, like, if you want your channel to get bigger, not, I wouldn't consider it copying me if you started your own Farming USA series. And he's like, yeah, but I don't really like doing Farming USA a lot. And I'm like, I feel like you will once you get into it. Who knows? He might not. So, feel free to go check out Enforcer's channel, guys. If for those of you who do not know, Enforcer is my little brother. Feel free to go check out his channel. It's literally just Enforcer, I think, space 25. And if it's not space 25, it's just Enforcer 25, no spaces. So, yep, go over there and show him some love, guys. Speaking of which, showing some love, I have 167 subscribers as of the moment. My channel seems to be blowing up, so to speak. It's nice, it's amazing, guys, it's awesome. I didn't know that many people cared to watch or cared to subscribe to my channel. You could go to other places, like, you got, like, for example, ones that I watch are like Markiplier, or Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, like all those larger channels with honestly, any channel that's over 1 million, you'd expect most people to go there. But I've started making episodes on Farming USA here and getting rather popular. Just kind of goes to show that there weren't really a lot of good videos out there of Farming USA. But once someone started making good videos of it, it gained a lot of popularity. At least I hope my videos are good enough for you guys. If you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. I am a small enough channel where I can respond to every single comment that I get. If I notice you guys commenting, of course. Which I do have the send notifications when I get a comment active, so I will get a notification saying someone commented. Recently, I've been getting a lot of non-English comments, and I am not going to try and respond to those, obviously, because I don't know Spanish. And I tried to learn it in high school. It was an actual class. It wasn't required, but a lot of colleges in the area say you need a foreign language. Anyway, I tried to learn Spanish. I really did. I gave it my all, and it just didn't work out for me, guys. So, well, that should be that tractor full. Yeah. And we'll just go ahead and we'll take this, park her up over here. I won't know how long this video is, guys, until I get into the editing part of it. But Still not grown. Darn. Beef is worth a lot right now. Barley's even going up. I might have to load the truck up with barley. We still have all kinds of corn in our bins, as well as a decent amount of soybeans. Um, Go ahead and we'll speed time up a little bit here. Let's see here. I think it's at night. So we will have one day, one good day to get all of our crops combined. Okay, chat is going off. Sorry about that. I'm back now. But yeah, as you guys can see, we have the 2nd of October and the 1st of November to get our corn and soybeans in. And if I go to weather here, we are at 9 o'clock p.m. on October 1st. And tomorrow, October 2nd, is all sun, all sunny, all day. The 1st of November is rain, so we have to get our fields combined on the 2nd. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to start preparing for the combining of our soybeans and corn. I think I'm going to put the truck down here at the field north of the little pasture barn up here, soybean field. Reasoning for that is, it's a small enough field that I believe that I don't really need the auger wagon up here, but in the event that I do need some form of transport for the crop, it's there. We'll take the gravity wagons here. We'll take them up to the big field, the big corn field, field 1, I think it is. Yeah, field 1. Then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell one of our combines. We have 3 combines, and that was from our excursion down in, or last summer actually. Me, Animal, and Enforcer made one video, Combine Time, which is now over 13. No, might be 14. No, 12. I think it's 12,000 views. Anyway, that is now over 12,000 views. That amazes me, and it amazes everyone that I show. That my Rinky Dink channel of 100 and some subs has now grown to have a video with over 12,000 views. It's amazing. Kind of makes me wonder why I don't have more subs, to be honest. Like, call me greedy, but I'm surprised at the amount of views on that video. I'm surprised I don't have more subscribers. Like, 12,000 views on one video. That's hard to do for a channel of 100. There it is, the 8R. What in the world? Alright. So that's weird. That was a glitch, guys. That was only like that because of me and Enforcer playing multiplayer. And we had a major Wi-Fi spike. Major ping spike. Where the 8R here was basically 10 minutes behind what I was doing. So like by the time I was back in the farmyard, I had cut Enforcer off on the road. And he said it threw him into the ditch, but he was able to get out just fine. Which I didn't believe him. I was like, dude, I'm in the farmyard. He's like, no, you're not. You're right here in front of me. But Whatever. So, yep, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get get our English, guys. I swear I can't talk. That's why I don't commentate. Anyway, we're gonna get the combine set up and ready to rock and to roll. Really hoping one of these 3 fields turns harvestable real soon, because I'd like to get started before the 2nd of October. But I'm willing to say it's gonna be the 2nd that we get to harvest. Did you guys like my swap here? You like swapping the 8RT the 8RT for the 8R with duals all the way around? I thought it was a nice change, you know, since I'm not able to since I don't want to restart completely on this save game. I think it was worth switching a tractor out for a different one. But you guys can always argue your point too. 23. We'll sell that combine. Sell that. And our corn header. All right. Got to get out, go to the dealership. And what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna buy a new corn header. So we had 2 of these, but I'm thinking I want one of these. Maybe that one. Should we go with the 40-foot corn head or the 32-foot? Let's go with the 32-foot. Nah, if we're going 32, it would be useless. All right, guys, I'm gonna tow this home and I think I'm gonna call it there, guys, because our fields aren't ready to harvest, so it'd be kind of useless for me to continue. So, with that, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys like the voice commentary. I haven't done a commentary video in a long time. But, yeah. I hope you guys liked it. That'll be it for me today. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace!